Okay, so welcome to week 1 of card making, and I'm going to do it on Mother's Day, or for Mother's Day. My name is Carrie Martin. I'm with Learning Never Ends, Fairfield, and I'm the assistant director here. So what I wanted to start with is why I wanted to do it on Mother's Day is because, of course, mothers are very special to us. We love them a lot. They're the sole reason why we're here. And I just wanted to show appreciation to them. So I've chosen to show you 2 cards that you can make at home. And I'm going to run through them. I've already cut everything out, but I'll tell you what you need for each card. And then you can make them at home if you would like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the first one. When you cut everything out, there is a little sample here that you can trace, and you can get that off of kids learning sites. You could get it off of Pinterest. By the way, Pinterest is a great site for just putting things out there, as far as card making, how to make them, different things to do. So that's where we're starting, is just with that. And I have already cut one out. And of course, I've got my little saying in here already. And it's, just like this. And you fold it in half to make it look like a pot. And I've chosen a black background to put that on. So now I'm going to put that on there. And you're going to need a glue stick, glue, whatever you use to put them on there. I've just chosen this glue, because I'm going to give it to my mom when I'm done for Mother's Day, just as an extra thing. I'll probably go out and buy her a card too, but at the same time, I love my mother very much. She has done so much for me in my lifetime. She's been there when I've needed her, So I am doing this, and I'm going to place this right here at the bottom and glue it on. You can add as much glue as you want just to keep it on there. I've just chosen probably just the middle of it. Then we move on to the little stems for the flowers. And the easiest way I figured out, instead of just cutting out little lines, I used my fingers. I just traced them and I cut them out. So now I'm going to...
Who are you talking to?
I'm doing a video.
Oh, sorry.
So now I'm going to glue these, and I'm going to put these on as well. You can be as creative as you want with this. It kind of gets interesting. So then when you put that on there, it just gives you your stems. It kind of looks like this so far. You just got your pot and your fingers. And then I've chosen to kind of do tulips. And I just took little things and they look like little teardrops. And I just cut them off. And I just put them on. Kind of glue them on there. And I'm just going to show you a little bit. And then I'm going to finish the rest of it and show you. But I'm going to run you down through each step. It's fairly easy. You take another tulip, like little teardrop thing, and you fold it in half. And then you put glue on just one side of it. And you put it at an angle. Kind of at an angle on your thing. Then you'll take another one, do the same thing, but put it on the opposite side. To kind of make it look like that. Looks like an open tulip. it's kind of a neat design, so I just picked it and decided to do it. By the time you're finished, what you're gonna do is I just made a little sign that said Happy Mother's Day. I know it looks backwards to you, but it says Happy Mother's Day, and I also put like a little heart right here in the middle to represent that O. I just am going to put some glue on it. And then I'm going to put it right here in the front on this pot. And I know I'm going to have to glue some more of this just so it's not, but that's what it's going to look like so far. And then of course I put a little message in here for my mother, just to thank her for all that she's done for me, and to, you know, thank her for loving me just the way I am. And I think, you know, sometimes when we do tell moms that, you don't realize how much it means to them when you do this. But mothers are a great person that will be there whenever you need them. They'll answer any questions that you have, and they'll help you along the way. What more could you ask for, right? I know I can't. So I'm going to try and get the rest of these tulips on here, and then I'll show you the next step in this. And once you get done, it's really easy. And like I said, you can do any type of flower that you like. I just chose tulips because I think they're pretty, and it just looked pretty neat how the tulips kind of open up. And it's just kind of really easy to do. And like I said, Pinterest has a great selection on, you know, a lot of different flowers and how to make them, and, you know, but just kind of make it your own, because, you know, a lot of people kind of got away from, you know, writing letters and stuff when, you know, the internet came out. And I think sometimes written or made things that you give to your family means more. And that's just my opinion, but it is a good thing. Can you imagine the look on your mom's face when she sees these flowers? I can only imagine my mom. She'll probably ask me why I had the time, or how I had the time to do these. And I'll just smile and say, it's an appreciation just for you. So I'm almost done with the last flower. And then I'm going to show you the last little bit of this to do. And then I can move on to the other card. I'm almost done. Okay, so I'm going to show you what the flowers look like, and then I'll show you the last part of it. See how pretty those look? They're just so open. Okay, so the last step is you're going to need a piece of string, any color that you want. It's got to be thin, because at the very top of the pot, you punch 2 little holes in this. And what you're going to do is you're going to put that string in from the back. You're going to open this up, and you're going to put it in from the back on each side. Make sure it's kind of even here. Then you're going to tie it just like you would a bow. And you kind of want to make it nice and neat, and do those loops like you tie your shoes. Some people do the rabbit ears. Some people do the loop and swoop. That would be me. I do the loop and swoop. So then, kind of flip it around here so you can see it. I think I got the loops a little big, but you kind of get the idea. You get your loops in there. I got to straighten my loops here because it's supposed to go right here. But you pretty much get the idea. So this is our first card that you do, and it's fairly simple. All you'll need is you're going to need a background color, construction paper that you want, or you can use printed paper if it's colored. You can use a white sheet of paper if you'd like. Then you're going to need a brown colored construction paper or brown paper. You're going to need green. And like I said, you can use your 4 fingers to do those, or you can just cut out little strips to make the stems. And then whatever flower that you want, you can make in whatever color. I just chose red because I love the color red on flowers. And then, of course, you're going to need your stencil for your vase. And you can get that off of Pinterest or off of any kids' sites that have crafts. So that is your first card. I want to set that aside. Your second card, I've kind of already started this one. I started it. It's just a white piece of paper, and it says Happy Mother's Day so far, and it looks like a stem. So the next part that I did was I cut out a whole bunch of these different colored teardrop things. I just kind of went with that again, and I'm kind of going to make just a flower at the top of it. I didn't want to do a sunflower, so I'm just going to do an orange and yellow colored flower. So I'm just going to start this, and of course you're going to need glue. And you're going to stick that one. Let's see, we'll go down with it. And then we can take another one for the other side, and I'll show you kind of how I'm going to lay these out. Well, I want to do that. I might run out of glue before I'm done. Okay. It's kind of going to start out like this, and you'll just go around with all the leaves. But I'm going to add a second layer to it before I put the middle in it. So I'm going to get these leaves on, and then I'll show you, once I start the second layer, I'll show you exactly what that's going to look like. And then we'll head for the middle. And it doesn't, you know, any card you do, it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, it's just the thought of making it, because that person is going to appreciate it more if you made it from the heart. They're not going to care about the mistakes that you make in it. I know I wouldn't. I'd love to have a card from my boys, you know, it'd be pretty awesome. Trying to get this done so you guys can see it. Let's see. Flip this around a little bit. Oops, not gonna be able to do that. I'm learning just like the rest of you. So I'm not that great at flowers. Excuse me for coughing. Didn't mean that. Okay, let's try and start this second layer and hopefully it turns out. If not, you'll pretty much get, you know, the idea of what I was trying to do. Let's see. Ah, I'm getting glue everywhere. I thought about getting some glitter and stuff to add to this too, and I may do that later. I'm not going to do that, just so you know. And you guys can add anything that you like to your cards. Just be creative with it. Make it as beautiful as you want. If you want to put 1,000 hearts on it, go right ahead. Because it's your explanation of how you feel towards your mom. Some people can get real artsy with it, real crafty. I'm more of a simple person, kind of gets it done, you know, quickly. And okay, so I think I missed one, but this is an example kind of what, you know, your flower's going to look like. And of course, got to put the middle in it to kind of complete it. And there's your flower. And it says Happy Mother's Day. And then on the back, or in the front if you want, you know, you can write something to your mom, you know, tell her how much you love her, what she means to you. So just enjoy, you know, Mother's Day, you know, make sure you love on them, hug them, kiss them, because, you know, they deserve our love. So thank you for watching. And next week, I think I'm going to do, we're going to write a letter. But we're going to kind of like time capsule it. If you ever know about time capsules or what they're about, it's just kind of like what they used to do. They would put things in a time capsule and then they would open it in the future just to find out what they had wrote, say 20, 30 years ago. So if you want to join me next week for that, I will definitely make another video. And I will make it for, I'm going to title it, Do Not Read Until 2030. So I'll see you next time. Bye.